two loaded backcourts here tonight, Clark. It should be a very intriguing matchup.
You know, Kevin, in years past, it used to be the small forwards were your dominant scorers in the league, and that's still pretty prevalent. But in this day and age, well, I tell you, the point guard play, not only are those point guards able to assist and set people up and lead their teams, but a lot of them are high-octane scorers as well. A lot of fun to watch.
Like a lot of things happen on both ends of the floor.
No doubt.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got P.J. Tucker. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes in.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Ogden against Gordon. Now, here's Brogdon, defended by Gordon. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now, here's Brogdon. Turner with a screen on Harden. Here's Oladipo. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, when he's operating in the pick and roll, Oladipo really hard to defend. He's outstanding at putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Capella. Tucker the pass to Gordon. There's the screen over Lamb. And the basket by Gordon.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Oladipo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Gordon kicks to Westbrook. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Westbrook against Brogdon. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Oladipo. Baseline jumper. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him. You know, James Harden, the leading isolation scorer in the league for the last 3 years plus. He's taken it to a whole new level, almost 12 points a game in isolation in 2018. And his efficiency, the best in the game, is off the charts.
It's interesting, isn't it? Isolation, one-on-one basketball has lost favor league-wide, but Harden flips that logic on its head.
Yeah, it can still be a little frustrating to watch at times, Kevin, but it reminds me a bit of the way that Steph Curry changed the definition of a good shot, his deep range and marksmanship from long distance. Now more and more players are shooting it from that deep. Harden is changing the definition of a good possession because he's just so talented at making the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Oladipo. James Harden picking up that last basket. Turner with a screen for Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. Shot to stop the run. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Rockets leading by 5. Harden against Oladipo. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Warren. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Turner with the screen. Here's Lamb, and Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker. I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Tucker. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Here is Harden. He has 5. Here's Capella. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good concentration that time by Capella.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Boy, and Clint Capella, C-squared, a late first-round pick in 2014, viewed by most as a project, but the analytics community ranked him highly. No surprise then that the Rockets snapped him up and they got a steal. They love the analytics approach in Houston.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6 over in the corner. Lamb. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harden, no good. And Capella, a mobile, rim-running big man. The Rockets feel Clark, he's the prototype center for their system.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. He's still in his early 20s. He's a starting center on a powerhouse team. And I think he's their third most important player.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. Westbrook passes to Tucker. They get it back.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here's Brogdon. Oladipo outside. On the wing, Lamb. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Fades. Another shot, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Oladipo against Harden. Oladipo draws the double. It's stolen by Capella. Gordon kicks to Harden. Capella with a screen on Oladipo.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Turner. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Rockets leading by 9. At the top of the key, Westbrook. And the dunk by Capella. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. In my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it. Here is Harden after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And James Harden taking home the MVP award in 2018. And Clark, well deserved.
It sure was, Kevin. A career mark in scoring a league-high 30 points a game. The first player ever to drop 60 points as part of a triple-double. It certainly was his year.
His free throw is good. And in their own words, the Houston Rockets obsessed with beating the Warriors.
Couldn't quite get over the hump in the Western Conference Finals, but they gave the Dubs everything they could handle. Hopefully a rivalry that will continue to excite fans for seasons to come.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's McDermott. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
The three from Harden. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Timeout called the Pacers. Fans can see what a team is doing on the court, but they can't see behind the scenes. Clark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
Yeah, it varies from team to team. You've got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice for each other. That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
Here's Rivers after Indiana gets the three. Chandler with a screen for Rivers. Chandler with the screen on Holiday. And the dunk by Chandler.
The athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And Holiday kicks to Leaf. Rockets with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Pass to Rivers. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his first basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's McConnell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Sabonis inside. Chandler on him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And Domantas Sabonis, the other part of that Paul George trade, Clark, he is proving to be the real deal.
Yeah, he very much is, Kevin. This guy has strength, tenacity, plays with a competitive edge that you like to see. And I think he's got a nice head for the game. He feels and sees and thinks the game pretty well. The one thing I think he's got to get better at, though, is not committing the elementary fouls that get him into foul trouble at times.
And really one of the best assets of Sabonis is his mind for the game. Very aware on the offensive end, knows how to create chances, and just plays the game with his mind as much as his athleticism.
Now here's Rivers. Green inside the three-point line, and it's McConnell with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Screen by Sabonis. The pass to McDermott. Back to McConnell. There's the 3. Headshot off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And for Sabonis, we all know his father was one of the best when it came to seeing the floor, Greg. As a big man, his passing game was terrific.
And skills like that go a long way in the NBA. Sabonis does all the little things that free up shots for himself and his teammates. Is starting to play with more aggression, and this is a guy that can be an all-star.
Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Rivers. And he makes good on the layup. Rivers has got his second basket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now here's McDermott. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Houston in total control. It's a 16-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rivers passes to House. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 16. Here's McConnell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Over House. And so it's Houston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I always said it's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard, as hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
And you know what, Greg? It looks like they have an advantage there. I mean, I liked how they've made an effort, really a concentrated effort, to hit that glass.
We've got T.J. McConnell. Sabonis is out there with ABC. And it's McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's McDermott. There's the screen. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Tell you what, give McDermott props for keeping his focus. Nice job of concentrating there close to the basket.
Chandler, a screen, stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. Don't usually see him shooting the 3. McConnell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Rockets leading by 14. Chandler, a screen. Here's Rivers. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's McConnell. Over Rivers. Can't hit that one. So Houston will take it the other way. 3-pointer. But they get it back. Chandler a screen. Swiped it away. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And there's the 3-second violation. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Pacers trail by 17. And Clark, you played your entire career with the Pacers. What was your favorite memory during that time?
Well, certainly realizing the dream of being an NBA player, Kevin. I was the 8th pick overall. It was close to where I played in college at Ohio State. And then being able to perform at a high level to be a unanimous all-rookie team selection, that was a pretty good highlight for me starting my career.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. The Rockets again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Brogdon. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Another miss by Houston. The Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The pass to Lamb. It's rebounded by Houston. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. He has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
Here's Lamb following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Lamb kicks to Oladipo. Turner with a screen for Oladipo. Out to Turner for 3. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Rockets leading by 14. He feeds it to Capella. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Clint Capella with a big pay raise this season.
Well, you forget just how young he is. I mean, this guy is just starting his career. His rookie contract concluded last season, and the Rockets willing to pay whatever they needed to keep him.
Free throw missing.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, the Pacers were one of the better teams in the East last year. Many wondered just how or why the Pacers were so good. I think you point to the chemistry this team has is something that you can't deny, along with having a star that endeared himself to his teammates in Oladipo.
Now Now here's Lamb. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Warren, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And along with the chemistry the Pacers enjoy, another strength. Clark is their guard play.
Well, Kevin, they've got a number of guards that can initiate the offense, and they all do it fairly efficiently. Don't turn it over much, and they all can shoot it and drive it. So that group of guards is really a strong part of this team.
Here is Harden following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Turner with the screen for Warren. It's over Tucker. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently. The Rockets fall into that category, a defined style of play and pieces that fit pretty well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Clark, talk about the Rockets' identity, their style of play.
Yeah, it's all about the analytics, quite honestly. They're looking for drives and three-point field goals. Constant pressure on the defense. The long-range ball spaces the floor, and defensively they're going to try to switch and keep the ball in front and deny the same three-pointers they're looking for at their offensive end from the opposition. And, you know, he's yet to hit another three after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Turner with the screen. Westbrook against Brogdon. Over in the corner, Lamb. Warren trying to break loose. No good from Lamb.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Gordon kicks to Harden. Stolen by Warren. Pass to Oladipo. Turner with a screen on Harden. Back to Brogdon. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Rockets leading by 13. Screen by Capella. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Oladipo. Gordon goes in over Lamb. And the basket by Gordon. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Well, you know, one of the things about Mike D'Antoni is that he's an excellent offensive mind, but he gives his players so much confidence. His defensive reputation is not as strong, but with the Rockets last season, they actually were a lockdown team at times. D'Antoni answering those critics about not being a defensive-minded coach.
Here's Lamb after Eric Gordon's bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
And D'Antoni back in the catbird seat after some difficult seasons with the Knicks and the Lakers.
Yeah, I love Mike D'Antoni. Love how he comments and interacts with the media and how he handles his team. He's got a team committed to shooting the long ball, and he gives his players a lot of freedom and confidence.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Gordon, the pass to Harden. He kicks it to Westbrook. For the three. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Oladipo, here we go. Oladipo draws the double. Warren, good.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Harden against Oladipo. Harden the pass to Capella. Kicks it to Tucker. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Houston leading by 15. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Oladipo draws the double. Westbrook against Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Timeout. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Rockets leading by 15. Rivers against Holiday. Harden dishes to Rivers. Holiday against Harden. Down low. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Green's got 5.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Back to Holiday. Passes to Sabonis. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. Rockets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. The pass to Harden. Rivers against Holiday. Keeps it alive.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pacers trail by 19. They set the pick. Pass to Sabonis. It's good.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Houston leading by 17. Now, here is Harden. He's tightly guarded. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 15.
Kevin, it doesn't really matter if you body harden up. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tyson. How have you controlled the tempo in the game in the first half?
I think the way we came out defensively, we locked into their sets. We're taking them out of what they want to accomplish. Because of that, we're able to make some shots on the other end.
Tyson, thanks. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what did you see from them?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we return to Indianapolis, Indiana, with a look at all the activity taking place in this terrific downtown. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Taking a look at the Rockets. Chandler out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gordon in at the three. Now Gordon, after Westbrook's missed three, to the middle. Shoots over Brogdon. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers trailed by 19. On the wing, Lamb, defended by Gordon. Chandler with the steal. And here's Westbrook. Chandler a screen. Chandler with a screen for Harden. Over Oladipo. The Rockets with another miss.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3. Well, they're looking for their rhythm right now.
No good from Lamb.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
For three, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Harden against Oladipo. Inside, Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Oladipo against Harden. Oladipo with the ball. He's got 10. No good from Lamb.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And Eric Gordon, top 3 in the league, and three-pointers made the last 2 seasons running.
Yeah, he's done it 2 years in a row now, making over 200 triples in a season while coming off the bench. Impressive.
Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Well, nobody was sure what to make of Indiana in their post-Paul George era, but they seem to be doing just fine.
Well, the trade for Oladipo and Sabonis with OKC really ended up being a win for the Pacers. You miss a player like George, clearly, but others have stepped up and filled that void. But the leadership of Oladipo, the contributions from Sabonis, really good additions to that Pacers team. And those two guys are cornerstone pieces going forward.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Clint Capella with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. He used that pick to perfection. Warren's got 9.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Brogdon against Westbrook. Chandler a screen. Chandler with the screen on Oladipo. Here's Harden. Chandler the pass to Harden. From deep. Poked away.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 10. Here's Warren, and he makes good on the layup. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
Chandler with the screen on Oladipo. Gordon a screen. Shot off the pick by Harden, and good that time. 17 points in the game.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Turner with the screen. Warren on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. That free throw good from Warren. Now McLemore still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's the screen. Here's Westbrook. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And Turner kicks to Oladipo. Turner with the screen. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gordon dishes to Westbrook. To the inside. Pass to McLemore. Houston moving it around. Left side Westbrook. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the basket by Gordon.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Oladipo outside. Here's Warren. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 23.
And you know, P.J. Tucker drafted back in 2006. Wow, that's a dozen years ago already. But, you know, he spent a handful of seasons in Europe early on refining his game. A good move for him. Came back with a three-point shot that's become the foundation of his offensive arsenal.
Here's Warren after Eric Gordon's bucket. Pass to Brogdon. No good, unable to end this run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And they double up Gordon. Chandler outside. He kicks it to Westbrook. Right wing. Chandler up top. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. ABC's checked in for Indiana. Here's Oladipo. He's got 10. And a miss there off the inbound. And P.J. Tucker, a 6'6" player, a combo forward, really versatile.
You know, in some ways that used to be a backhanded compliment, but his combination of strength and quickness and his rebounding ability. I mean, this guy is tenacious at chasing down loose pumpkins and plays defensively either forward position quite strongly. So, a lot of value from P.J. Tucker.
Indiana making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Miles Turner, and McDermott subbed in for T.J. Warren. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They set the pick. Outside Westbrook. Over McConnell. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Green. Westbrook's got 15.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
And a much-needed run, too, Greg. I mean, they've turned it up a notch. Really taking over now.
Now, here's Oladipo. Houston on D. Feeds to Holiday. To the right side. There's a good screen.
Come on, shoot!
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Westbrook, no good. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Westbrook. Now here's McDermott. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Pacers shooting just 34% from the floor. The pass to Leaf. Out to the right wing. Sabonis' screen on Green. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Indiana shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Right side Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. And so here is Indiana. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Screen by Sabonis.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Great tee that time from Green.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Kicks to Rivers. Offline with his three. It's stolen by Green. And there's the feed to Westbrook. Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here is Holiday. McConnell in the corner. Pass to Leaf. Holiday with the three. Rebound by House. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Rivers. He has 7. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Mind the lanes.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. And that one misses. And so here is Indiana. Down low. Here's Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 5 now.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Here is Harden. He's got 17. There's a good screen. Sabonis grabs the board.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
McDermott kicks to Holiday. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
You know, can't afford these kinds of mistakes right now, Greg. It's as simple as that. And they're making it hard on themselves.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. And Indiana shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Leaf, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Houston gets called for the foul. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Holiday kicks to Leaf. Back to Holiday. Fires it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Houston, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Indiana shooting just 34% from the floor. Leaf is out there with ABC, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here is House. Edwards, a screen on Holiday. Here is House, guarded by Holiday. From downtown, the shot by House is no good. And here are the Pacers now. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Leaf. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leaf's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. The dish to Rivers. They set the pick. Duval. And not sure what he was thinking there. Outside Holiday. Takes a three. And the Pacers another three.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The pass to Rivers. Duval, guarded by Holiday. Duval, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. ABC's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Holiday. Pass to Leaf. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Duval on the money from 12 feet away.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Holiday. Over to the wing. Leaf. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Edwards. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. 17-foot shot on the way. Sumner passes to Holiday. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. Ben McLemore comes in for Austin Rivers. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Houston's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Duval, guarded by Holiday. Chandler is screen.
Good D.
Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They set the pick, and Holiday kicks to Sumner. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Holiday against Edwards. They get a hand on it. Now here's McLemore. D right on him. Kicks to Chandler. Chandler with a screen for McLemore. Drills it from outside. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holiday sets the pick for Holiday. Pass to Leaf. They set the pick. Passes it to Sumner. Right side Holiday. This one for 3. Leaf, no good.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Chandler with the screen on Holiday. Duval. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Sumner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Duval. Count that one.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
Now here is Holiday. Right wing, trying his luck deep. Indiana again missing.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Edwards against Holiday. Chandler a screen. And here's Holiday. The pass to Sumner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Duval guarded by Holiday. In the corner, it's McLemore. Right block shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. McLemore's gone 1 of 3 on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Leaf. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Duval. Chandler trying to free himself up.
Yeah, is Chandler a difference maker defensively? The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Duval guarded by Holiday. Chandler with the screen on Holiday. Duval, Chandler trying to free himself up, and he drops it in from the low post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Holiday kicks to Holiday. There's the pick.
Shoot!
Shoots off the screen. It's rebounded by McLemore. Rockets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Green, the pass to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Holiday kicks to Holiday. To the paint. Takes the 13-footer. Count it. Good. Leafs got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now here's McLemore, guarded closely. Duval, guarded by Holiday. Feeds it to Chandler. McLemore, the pass to Green. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Sumner, guarded by McLemore. Right side Holiday. Over Bennett. Holiday gets the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Off the screen. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sumner kicks to Leaf. Dishes to Holiday. Green against Holiday. Pass to Leaf. It's rebounded by Houston.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause a miss.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Rivers. Bennett kicks to Green. Pass to House. Green, the screen. House, the pass to Green. A three-pointer, no good. And Indiana shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
On the free throw, no good. The Rockets' shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. House kicks to Bennett. He dishes it to House. Green passes to Bennett. Bennett setting the pick for Rivers. And it's Bennett in the corner. Green in the post, guarded by Holiday. And it's Green missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's Holiday. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rivers kicks to Bennett, passes it to McLemore. And here's Rivers off the screen. And that one comes up a bit short.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Hey, James, congrats on the win. Did it feel like the chemistry really got the ball going and got you into a rhythm?
Yeah, just stuck with it. You know, our teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
You're an easy man to find with the beer, James. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.